Your first attempts on the water might feel a bit shaky, but don't worry, with a little practice, you'll quickly find your balance. That's exactly what makes stand-up paddling so much fun. To help you get started safely and comfortably, I've put together the best tips for you. Especially if you're just starting out with stand-up paddling, a classic all-round board is perfect for you. It's about 3 meters long, it's especially wide, and as a result, it has a very high volume. This makes it particularly easy for beginners, as it provides a lot of stability, which you especially need on the lake when the water isn't so calm. Additionally, the board features a very non-slip grip pad. This simply gives you the necessary support on the board to stand securely and find your balance. Most paddles are made of 3 parts, which means that before you adjust it to your height, you first have to assemble it. To do this, you'll first want to connect the 2 lower parts together, make sure to lock them securely in place with this push button right here, and finally, you can insert the handle into the paddle from above. Before you close the lock, it's best to stand the paddle next to you, stretch your arm out slightly, and make sure you can still bend your wrist over the top. That way, it's perfectly adjusted to your height, and you can then close it here with the lock, and then we're almost ready to hit the water. The only thing that's still really important is to check that there's enough air pressure. On most boards, that's 15 psi. Before you head out onto the water, it is incredibly important to attach the safety leash both to the board and to yourself. To attach the leash to the board, thread the cord through the plug at the back here and pull it tight. Then, you will take the other end and wrap it around your leg, using the Velcro fastener to secure it snugly. Once you're connected, simply turn the board over, slide the fin in from the front, and secure it in this opening with the clip. Before you get started, you should definitely pay attention to the wind direction. At the beginning, it's best to always paddle against the wind, so that if things don't go as planned, the wind will push you back to shore. Also, please check that there is no boat traffic here, and that you are actually allowed to paddle in this area. Don't put too much pressure on yourself at the start. Take your time to get a feel for the board. It's not a competition, it's about having fun and enjoying your time on the water. The easiest way to get on is from a shallow shore. Place your board in the water so that the fin is floating freely and not touching the bottom. You can then paddle out a bit on your knees, ideally about 3 to 4 meters from the shore. After getting on, stay on your knees at first and take your time getting used to the movement of the water. When you're ready, place your hands on the board. Then, slowly stand up by stepping forward, placing one foot after the other. Your feet should be parallel, about hip-width apart, directly over the carrying handle. Keep your gaze forward, not down at the board. Keep your knees slightly bent and your shoulders relaxed. This way, you can better balance movements in the water. Hardly any other movement sequence engages as many muscle groups at once as stand-up paddling. By constantly balancing, you strengthen your deep muscles and train your endurance, arms, legs, and back. At the same time, paddling improves your coordination and body control, and you find peace. Steady movement on the water, fresh air, no phone, it's like a little reset for your mind. Now you know what really matters. So nothing stands in the way of you getting started with stand-up paddling. What are you waiting for?